Alright y'all, so just to pop it off, right from the get-go, this is what I'm taking for my 7-month trip. I know it seems light, but I'm honestly going to be provided everything that I need. So, I mean, for those of you who are curious and those of you who are going to be going through the same thing, I just want to give you guys a little breakdown of what I'll be taking. Personally, this is what I feel is necessary just for the first couple of days. Kind of what I've been researching and what I've been hearing, not to overpack, so just let's get down into it. So first things first, obviously, debit card and your ID. A little bit of cash, you don't need much. So the first couple of days, once you get there, it's reception, and it's going to be a lot of just paperwork, a little bit of classes, getting your uniforms. They're also going to be looking through all our things and discarding whatever we can't have, which is, it's pretty picky as far as like, I mean, you can't even take clippers with a file on it. It's considered a weapon. You can't take anything scented. No white t-shirts. I made the mistake and went to go buy a whole pack of white t-shirts. It's considered undergarments, so it's kind of like something to keep in mind for sure when you're making your list of what you need to take. So obviously I got my phone charger, a battery pack. You're going to need a battery pack that can hold at least 2 charges, because when your drill sergeants take your phone from you when you get to basic training, you're going to want it to be alive. You're not going to want it to be completely drained out of battery even though it's off. So that's something must. A pair of headphones, a must. And of course, just your chargers. Make sure you got those, because the worst thing to do is have some dead headphones or a dead phone. Let's see what else we got. I mean, I've always carried one of these. It's been a long time. Kind of just notes, some things to myself, things I need to remember, some little motivation. But it's a good habit to have, and just kind of a checklist for your checklist. Definitely keep one of those on you. So for basic as well, we're going to be issued lockers and not locks. So definitely you're going to need to grab one of those. I would recommend bringing something that's going to be a little distinguishable, because from what I hear, just stories told from people who have been in the military, the drill sergeants can be kind of jerks, and they'll mess with your lockers and they'll lock your locks together, and you and your battle buddies are there trying to see whose is who, putting every combination in. So I mean, I would say get something a little different. I mean, it's not too crazy, but it's not the average lock. As well as some of these, just the key locks. This is what I plan to leave when I leave my bag with the drill sergeants. I plan to just lock everything. I mean, if they really want to get into it, they will, but at least I'll know. This is something. This is like little safety precautions to have, for the peace of mind. I got all the goodies here. I got deodorant, shaving cream, 3-in-1. It's a shampoo, body wash, car wash, all in one. Toothpaste, a razor, and a toothbrush. And this is something that it was $6. Picked it up just like this. I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna have to get rid of this once I get there, so I wouldn't recommend going and buying anything more. Don't put too much effort into figuring out what you're gonna take. I can obviously give you guys an update, but as far as I know, this is essential, and not sure if it's gonna be with me for any more than a week. Also, one thing, I did get a new phone case, because I mean, God knows what I'm going to be doing. Just, I do not want to damage this in any way whatsoever. It has my whole entire life pretty much. For those of you following after 2020, we got masks here. They recommended to bring about 4 of them, just so you can wash them and recycle through them as you're going, because you're going to be sweating, they're going to get wet, they're going to get dirty. Definitely recommend bringing something solid in color. So it's either going to be the green, camo, black. I think that's about all you can have there. And this is one thing that is pretty much gold. Since we're going to be issued boots, and I guess they're pretty uncomfortable once you get them, starting to get them broken in. These are moleskins. So in this case, I need to pre-cut these. but they're pretty much just for blisters or when your boots start to wear on your heels or on your ankles. This is something you can put on there just to help with the friction. I'm not sure. I've heard kind of a lot of different things about taking these from shipping to basic training. I know that you can get them off Amazon when you're at your AIT and stuff like that. But this is something that I'm still not 100% sure if I will be able to take with me through the bag check that they give us once we get to basic training. That's something else that you guys just stay tuned, and I'll be able to give you guys another update on those. So right there was already 2 out of the 3 pockets that I have. It's not much, but it's just light and it's essential. Like I said, they're going to issue you everything you need for those next 10 weeks that you're going to be there. So here I got just plain t-shirts, nothing crazy, but also it's not the white tees that I had mentioned before because they're considered undergarments. So I had to go run to Target and grab these here right next to MEPS. Just something simple. Packed about 2, 3, 4 pairs of socks. And just some plain color boxer briefs or underwear, tighty whities. They can't be white. And they can be white, but I wouldn't recommend bringing white. So it's either black or gray or tan. So I got 4 pairs of those. And so that's about it. They're going to have you shake your bag once you get there and get everything out. And that's kind of where they're going to go through the checklist of what you can have and what you can't have. And for some people, I mean, me being married and me having dependents and more people counting on me than just me myself, I did bring a little portfolio with some important documents. I mean, obviously I have my enlistment paperwork. I got my whole packet in there. Just little details. I'm not going to get too into depth with it because it's all kind of based on what you think you need. For me, I asked my recruiter what kind of documents I should take. He said just your marriage license would be nice to have a copy of, not the original, but the copies. But I went ahead and just got all my family's documents and just kind of threw them in this portfolio. It's really light, really flexible. It's not going to be in the way. And if I don't need them, that's fine, but I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Yeah. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's not a lot of stuff. I mean, packing it up takes me 3 minutes. It's just a matter of deciding what you need, and obviously once you get there you'll realize that you packed too much, is what I hear. But like I said, I'd rather have more. And this is not a lot, because they're gonna make you carry this around from reception till you get to basic training on top of everything you're issued. So definitely recommend taking nothing more than a backpack. I wouldn't take a big duffel bag. I wouldn't take a purse and a bag and no, none of that. Just something you can just throw on, have everything you need there, and just make it light and easy for you, because I mean, it's pretty much, and you're gonna hear me say this a lot throughout this whole entire thing, this experience is gonna be what you make it. If you're gonna be going overboard with what you need, overthinking everything, and not researching how your experience is going to be a lot easier. Part of like what I'm doing to kind of third party you guys, trying to give you guys like an insight, is just keep it simple and do your job right. And I mean, every day will go by quick and easy, and that's just one way that I've been getting through this whole entire thing, and I know I'm going to continue to get through it. Is just thinking, all right, well, today's challenges, I got it done. Tomorrow's a new day, and going with the same mindset. So just this is one little challenge that I feel like I just accomplished, knocked it out of the park, and I hope this helps you guys. As always, comment, like, subscribe. If any of you guys have any tips for future soldiers seeing this, or any comments, if you guys think I brought too much, let me know. I mean,